Assalamualaikum and welcome to chapter 6 leading for MGT162. Okay, so there are a few learning objectives that we want to cover in this chapter. Okay, so as usual, we need to know definitions for leader. This chapter we have three definitions: leader, leading, and also leadership. Okay, leader is a person who influences the behavior of others, okay, without having to rely on force or those accepted by others. Okay, so leader is a person who influences others to do accordingly. Okay. Leading is the motivating and directing the members of the organization. So the leader will have to do this leading where he will motivate and direct the employees so that they will do accordingly so they can achieve the goals of the organization. And the last one is leadership. Okay, leadership is the process of directing the behavior of others. Okay, to accomplish the organizational goals. Yeah. Why leadership is very important? Okay, basically we can say that to make contributions to organization, we need a leader. Okay, to enhance the cooperation between all the organizational members. Leadership can encourage teamwork between all the individuals, okay, all the groups in the organization, and they can also motivate employees, yeah, to do the task. Yeah. Okay, the first leadership theory that we're going to see is the trait approach. Okay, this is the earliest theory about the leadership. Okay, so the trait approach sees the personal characteristic of an individual as the main determinants of how successfully that individual could be as a leader. Okay, meaning that in order for a person, a leader, to be considered as a good leader, okay, so that person must have all these characteristics. Okay, the physical characteristic. That's why they are saying that says leaders are born, not made. When you are born, if you are meant to be a leader, you are born as a leader, okay, with all the characteristics. Okay. However, not everyone agree with this saying, with this theory. So that's why researchers have taken two approaches, okay, by comparing the traits of those who have emerged as leaders, okay, with the traits of those who have not. So we want to compare if this person, this leader, have all these traits with the leader who don't have the trait, okay. And the second one is by comparing the trait of effective leaders with those of ineffective leaders. Okay. Let's see, when they compare leaders and non-leaders, okay, the difference is leaders have been found to be brighter, extrovert, self-confident compared to the non-leaders, okay. However, they have largely failed to uncover any traits that clearly and consistently distinguish leaders from followers. So they cannot find any specific traits that the leader have in order to be considered as a good leader, okay, compared to the non-leader. Okay, when they compare effective and ineffective leaders, okay, effective leaders have been found to be intelligence, initiative, supervisory ability, and self-assurance. Okay, however, okay, other studies found that effective leadership does not depend on a particular set of traits, okay, but rather on how well the leader's traits match with the required situation. So meaning that even though if you are born with all the leadership traits, okay, you are born as a leader, but doesn't mean that that person, okay, can be effective leader. Okay, sometimes you are not born with all the traits, okay, but still you can be effective leader. Okay, so these are the traits of successful leader, the characteristic of a successful leader. First, of course, must have drive, okay, have motivation, honesty, have the integrity, have the self-confidence, have the ability, the conceptual ability to think ahead, and also, of course, must have the business knowledge to help the organization. So that's it for the first video. I see you in the second video.